Okay, so I'm heading to bed. I'm more than likely gonna post all these things tomorrow. In the last video, I read something about incest and how all these people are doing all this incest stuff, and it's just disturbing as hell when you pick up something and you read this shit, and it's like the same thing over and over and over, and it's like no one gives a damn, and no one stops them, and no one does this, and no one does that, and molestation is bad. No matter how you slice it, molestation is bad. But molestation by any means is not told properly. In my last semester's class with my teacher, well, I don't know why I can't remember her name right now, but we talked about this, and we had a chart, and it specifically said that the stranger danger thing has nothing to do with molestation, because most strangers don't molest kids that they don't know. That you are more likely to be molested by someone that your child does know and trust, and we talked about grooming and shit like that. And when I'm reading stuff like this, it takes me back to that class and how we talked about this stuff and how we went through this shit and how we sit here and we think, God, how can anybody do this? And we talked about child porn, we talked about all this stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, how in the hell is the world still here? Because this is ridiculous, man. And I know there's no such thing as saints anymore, but at the same time, I mean, what makes you want to have sex with a child? How fucked up are you that you're having sex with a child? More importantly, how fucked up are you? Are you having sex with a child that's fucking kin to you? This world, it needs someone, something to stop all this shit from happening. But the law and justice are two different things. And I'm going to end this right now because it's making me upset. Because I've known victims of molestation. Some are as close to me as family can ever be. Some are victims, it really destroys their lives. It really, really destroys their life. And for those of us who have been blessed to have gotten through life without so much as a drop of molestation, so much as no one's touching you in certain places and no one's taking advantage of you when you're going to stay at other people's houses, count your lucky stars, man. Count your fucking lucky stars. I have never been molested. And if I have, I don't remember it, so that might be a good thing. But I've never been molested by any of my family members. I've been probably borderline abused, but I've never been a person who has been molested. And the reason why I say borderline abused is because after I got good at street fighting, it was no longer a forced thing. It became a choice thing. And as sad as I am on that, that's the truth. After a while, I got good at it. And when you get good at something, you become that. And when you become that, you have thin lines that you either will cross or you won't cross. I like to think that I didn't cross all the bad lines with that, but if I asked the people who I fought, it'd probably be a whole different ball game, and they'll probably be like, "Nah, motherfucker, you were just bad and you were evil." And I'd have to agree with that because I had an advantage known as martial arts. Now, you know, I have never ever thought about molesting anybody. And it sickens me to think that people are doing this to children. I'm so bad that don't even want to change diapers now because of fear of what someone will say or what someone will do, and it's just not a good thing. So, you know, incest is bad, molestation is bad, and we need to change the world to save it. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Comfort Habit number 2. BC and you.